You are doing everything right and still feeling stuck. You wake up tired, rushed, and already behind. Before you breathe, you scroll. Before you think, you react. Then you wonder why your days feel chaotic. You pretend you are fine, yet a quiet tension follows you everywhere. You feel it in your chest, in your impatience, in the way your mind never rests. You want clarity and calm, but your mornings train you for anxiety, not mastery. The way you begin your day is silently building the life you are living, whether you like it or not. Now listen to the 7 things you should tell yourself every morning to start your day right. 1. This day is not owed to me, it is a gift. You assume tomorrow is guaranteed, and that assumption makes you careless with today. The Stoics lived with a clear awareness of mortality, not to create fear, but to deepen presence. If this were your last day, you would treat every moment differently. You would listen more, speak with intention, and hold less resentment. You would notice the simple miracle of being alive. Picture a person in the desert given a single glass of water. They would not gulp it down mindlessly, but drink slowly with gratitude. That is how you should approach each morning. How to apply this today? Before leaving your bed, quietly tell yourself, "This day is borrowed, and I will not waste it." 2. I cannot choose what happens, but I always choose who I become. Life will test you, disappoint you, and sometimes knock you down. Yet none of that determines your character unless you allow it to. 2 people can experience the same hardship. One grows bitter, while the other grows wiser. The difference is not the event, but the interpretation. Imagine 2 pieces of metal placed in fire. One bends and weakens, the other is tempered into steel. The fire is the same, but the outcome is shaped by inner resilience. Every difficulty is either a wound or a lesson. You decide which it becomes. How to apply this today? When something goes wrong, pause and ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to become through this? Choose growth over reaction. 3. Obstacles are not in my way. They are my way. You wake up hoping for an easy day, but ease rarely builds strength. The Stoics understood that resistance is not an enemy, but a teacher. A calm sea does not make a skilled sailor, just as comfort does not create a strong mind. Challenges refine your patience, sharpen your focus, and deepen your character. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" begin asking, "What is this trying to teach me?" Marcus Aurelius expressed this beautifully. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. How to apply this today? When you encounter resistance, treat it as training. Look for the virtue it is calling you to develop. 4. I will act with virtue, not emotion. Your feelings are powerful, but they are not reliable guides. If you let emotion rule your morning, your entire day becomes unstable. Anger leads to harsh words, anxiety leads to avoidance, and pride leads to mistakes. The Stoics did not suppress emotion. They learned to lead it with reason. Virtue becomes your compass instead of comfort or convenience. Imagine a ship in a storm. The waves are violent, but the captain follows the compass instead of the chaos. How to apply this today? Choose one guiding virtue for the day. Patience, courage, kindness, or discipline, and let it direct your actions. 5. I am enough when I act well. You have been conditioned to measure your worth by results, money, approval, status, and achievement. Stoicism teaches something deeper. Your value comes from your character, not your outcomes. You can do everything right and still fail, just as you can do everything wrong and still succeed. That means success does not define your worth, and failure does not erase it. Think of a gardener who waters seeds with care. Some grow, some do not, but his dignity remains in his effort. How to apply this today? Look in the mirror and remind yourself, my worth is not negotiable, but my effort is. Then act with integrity and let outcomes take care of themselves. 6. I will practice gratitude, and release what I cannot carry. Your mind wakes cluttered with worries, regrets, and unfinished thoughts. Gratitude clears that mental fog. Before chasing more, acknowledge what you already have: your breath, your body, and another chance to live well. But gratitude must be paired with release. You cannot carry yesterday's burdens into today without breaking. Imagine climbing a mountain with an overloaded backpack. At some point, you must let go of what you no longer need. Each morning is that moment. How to apply this today? Name 3 things you are grateful for, then consciously let go of one emotional burden you refuse to carry anymore. 7. Some things are in my control. Most are not. And that is my power. Most stress comes from trying to control what you cannot: opinions, surprises, and events outside your hands. Stoicism teaches that power begins with a boundary between control and acceptance. You cannot command the weather, but you can choose your coat. You cannot control traffic, but you can choose patience. You cannot control others, but you can choose your response. In a storm, fighting rain exhausts you. Holding an umbrella steadies you. That umbrella is your mind. Each morning, remember, your effort and attitude are yours. Everything else is life unfolding. You have been trying harder, not wiser. You have been reacting to your mornings instead of shaping them. If you feel overwhelmed, it is not because life is cruel, but because your mind has not yet been trained. Imagine waking up calmer, steadier, and more in command of yourself. Imagine responding thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. Imagine carrying less anxiety and more clarity. Ask yourself now, who do I want to be before the world gets to me? If you practice these 7 truths, you will gain clarity, emotional strength, and inner peace. Your life will not become perfect, but it will become more meaningful. You have learned 7 Stoic truths to tell yourself each morning. If one of these truths resonated with you, share it in the comments and tell us how you will apply it tomorrow morning. If this helped you think more clearly or feel calmer, like this video, share it with someone who needs it, and follow the channel for free to continue your journey in wisdom, mindset, and the art of living well. Remember, inner strength begins not with what you do, but with what you tell yourself when no one is watching.